Hi there, it's Kute here. Have any of you experienced a moment of jealousy? A twinge of jealousy, you know, where maybe someone you really love is looking at someone else, or perhaps someone has succeeded in a certain project and you feel a certain contraction and part of you's happy but you're not happy. You know that feeling, call it whatever you want, jealousy, a contraction. Have you ever had one of those moments where you sort of cringe when that happens? I think we all have had one of those moments. Those moments that really are rooted in fear. If you're experiencing a moment of jealousy, it's usually rooted in some fear in that moment that maybe I'm not enough, my lover's looking at someone else, so I'm not enough. Who I am is fundamentally not enough, or the fear of loss, or the fear that there's a scarcity in the universe and we get afraid. We're afraid that if someone succeeds and someone's experiencing success, then there's less in the universe for us to experience. So just know that jealousy, in that moment of jealousy, is a moment where you've lost touch, or you're forgetting the true essence, the true nature of your own being. The true nature of your own being is bright. The true nature of your own being is infinite. The true nature of your own being is whole and complete. When you remember the true nature of your own being as love itself, then in that moment you no longer seek to get it, seek to make someone give it to you in a certain form, in a certain way. You're connected to that own source, that you're connected to the source of your own fulfillment, which is connected to the infinite, which is connected to the source of all. Call it God, call it the divine, call it the universe, call it life, call it whatever you want, and you're filled with that energy. There's a fullness. Then you're able to move into the world from that fullness. When you truly understand that, you realize and recognize that we live in a universe that truly is abundant. There is enough to go around. It's not about scarcity. The scarcity of if that person succeeds, if that person expresses love to another person, then there's not enough love for me to go around if my lover is speaking to that person, or if that person succeeds. Well, the truth is there is more than enough love to go around, and one of the practices I encourage people to do is simply this: dare to give away and express the thing that you're most wanting. Dare to give it away. Because when you hold on to someone, a relationship, a person, when you hold on to a resource out of fear of, if I share this contact, if I share this connection, if I share this with that person, then there won't be enough for me. You are perpetuating the paradigm of fear, the energy of fear in your own consciousness, and you're reinforcing fear. And actually, no matter what you do, you're actually creating more fear in yourself. So you're holding on. That holding on actually blocks your own flow of energy. The holding on blocks your flow. In the contraction and the holding on out of fear, you aren't as open. But when you dare to give, when you dare to radically give what you most want, you actually open. And in that moment of opening, what happens is, in the moment of giving, rather, what happens is you are open. You can't give your love and share your light without opening. So in the direct proportion to the amount that you give is also the direct proportion to the amount that you will open. And in that opening, you make yourself available to the degree of your opening. So how much do you want to receive? How much do you want to receive? If you really want to receive, I would say give. If you really want to receive, give, because in the giving you open, and in that opening you're able to receive in the same level, in the same resonance, in the same capacity with which you gave. So giving simply opens you to that level of receptivity to receive that very thing to flow back at you as well. And in the giving, you simply reinforce. You simply are reinforcing the abundance of the universe. You could be chanting abundant thoughts all day long, but if what you're putting out and if how you're acting is coming from scarcity, I'm going to hold on to this money, I'm going to hold on to this, I'm going to hold on to this person, I'm not going to let that person, out of my sight, I'm going to just hold on to them. You're perpetuating fear. And often what you focus on, what you put out energetically, is what you often tend to create in your life. We live in a universe that is abundant. We live in a universe that's abundant. The sun, the moon, the stars. Does the sun ever come out one day? Or does the sun ever not come out and simply say, hey, you didn't appreciate me yesterday? Does the sun ever come out and say, hey, you like the moon, the full moon, more than me? It never happens. Do the flowers ever come out and say, you didn't, why are you looking at another flower? Why are you appreciating another flower? Why are you loving another flower? What? No. We live in an abundant universe. The sun, the stars, the moon, the ocean, the sand, the air. Universe is abundant. The more you are able to live in that appreciation and feel that in your heart, the more you're able to connect to the source of your own being and who you truly are. You realize that essentially who you are is enough. Who you are is more than enough. Who you are is infinite. And as you connect to your own infinite nature, your own infinity inside, you realize there's no scarcity inside, that your being is pure, your being is alive, your being is infinity itself. And you realize that you are enough. You are enough just as you are. And in that recognition, there is a peace, there is a knowing, there is a clarity that if you simply follow your heart's impulse, your heart's expression, all of the universe will align perfectly, fluidly flowing with grace in your life. Love now.